Welcome to this episode. In today's episode, I want to share with you three things you must do if you are owing a debt, if you owe someone, and three things you must not do if you are owing someone. My darling, may I tell you that the approach you use is very important. What you do is more important than the debt you are owing. All I want you to do is watch from the beginning to the end. But please don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video. Help us to grow our channel. Grab your pen, grab your paper, and let's move forward. Number one, if you are owing someone, please make sure that you don't off your phone or ignore the person's message whenever the person calls. I've seen some scenarios, some situations, people, you know that you're owing someone. The moment the person calls, you off your phone. You ignore the person's message. You pretend you do not see the person's message. May I tell you that it's not good for your reputation? Yes. You may think like, oh, offing the phone or ignoring the person's message is the best approach. But may I tell you that if you need money again, the person will not give to you because the way you handle the recent one, the present one is not the best. So do your best not to off your phone or ignore the person's message. Even if you are in a situation you don't want to call the person, just send her message and say, I will call you back. That is a good way you can handle it. Second thing you should not do if you are owing someone is, don't change your route because you are owing someone. Yes, let me explain. I've seen people, you are owing someone. And let's for example, this person is living in the South Gate and you usually go to work, usually go to your business through South Gate. But knowing that you are owing the person, you change your route, you begin to use West Gate, East Gate, North Gate. Darling, may I tell you that is not good for you. Yes, because the truth is this. If the person wants to find you, he can go through any gates to find you. If the person wants to find you, he can come to your house. So changing your route is like it's diminishing your respect. Okay, that's why I say I will share with you three things you will do in order for you to help yourself and help the person you are owing. So never you ever change your route because you are owing someone. Another thing you must not do because you are owing someone is never you ever raise your voice at him or at her. Do you hear me? Never you ever raise your voice at him or at her. I've seen so many people, you are owing someone and the person called you. All of a sudden you begin to raise your emotion. May I remind you that that emotion you are raising now is not the same emotion that you used to borrow the money. When you borrow the money, you know the kind of emotion you use. You don't use the same attitude, the same manner to borrow the money. Because the moment you begin to raise your voice, raise your emotions, I've seen people saying, oh, because of I owe you, I can't have rest, I can't sleep, I can't. But do you know that you can't sleep when you go and knock at the door, asking her for help? So don't raise your voice towards the person you are owing because it's not good for you and it's not good for the person. Reason because when you come back again, the person will not help you. Honestly, the person will not help you because he knows that when I help you, at the end, it will end in emotion, it will end in exchange of words, it will end in fight, it will end in one thing or the other, it will end in insults. So never you raise your voice to the person you are owing. And that's lead us to the three things we must do if we are owing someone. Darling, may I tell you that everyone owes. Yes, everyone owes. So owing is not issue, but the issue is the attitude, the approach, the manner you use towards it. Number one, pick your phone and call the person. Do you hear me? Pick your phone and call the person. Yes, in as much as it may sound stupid or it may sound strange to you, the earlier you call the person, the better for you. Do you hear me? The earlier you call the person, the better for you. Just pick your phone, tell the person your current situation. Tell the person what is happening in your life. Of course, I'm not saying you should tell the person all the details. This is the issue I am now. This is the situation I am now. The moment you call the person, I tell you that the person will respect you more than hiding or ignoring his message. Number two, give the person date of payment. Give her the date of payment. You may say, oh, but I don't know actually if I will pay. If I say 16th of October, will I pay? If 16th of October arrives and you do not have the money, call the person. call him, call her. Tell the person, oh, I'm expecting money, but I haven't get the money. Please, can we postpone this to 20th of October? Do you understand? Even if you have $1, you are owing the person $50 and you have $1, do your best to go and give him that $1. Tell him this is what I can afford. Or perhaps if you don't have any, call him, call her, tell him, tell her, oh, I was expecting money at this date, but unfortunately the money is not coming. Once the money come, I will let you know. Okay, so do your best to do it. It will also help the person to give you some help when you need that help. Last thing you must do if you are owing someone is do your best to find a way to pay the person. Do you hear me? Do your best to find a way to pay the person. I've seen some situations, some people, yes, you call the person, you tell the person, give me some time, be patient, and the person honestly be patient, and you took that patience for granted. You feel like, oh, he doesn't need the money, she doesn't need money. One person once told me that, oh, why should I pay her? I know she's rich. She is rich. She doesn't need that she doesn't need that just few dollars, But this is her money, yes. Even though you may feel like she is rich, but she still need her money. So do your best to work hard to pay the person, even if the person doesn't need that money. Yes, once you pay, let the person be the one that say, oh, I don't need it, or you can hold it. So do your best to do this. In recap, what am I saying? If you are owing someone, attitude is very important than anything. Yes, attitude is very important than the money you are owing. Number one, don't raise your voice to that person. It's not good. Number two, don't off your phone or pretend you don't see the message. Number three, don't change your route because you are owing someone. Instead, what do? We call the person, tell the person the situation we are in. Number two, you do your best to give the person dates, and that due date, do your best to update the person. And number three, do your best to work hard to pay the person. Don't take his patience, his kindness, his weakness, his everything you may call it, generosity. Don't take it for granted. Because the truth is this, in as much as we are in this world, the tendency to ask for help is very high. Yes, everybody asks for help, including me. So don't say, oh, this may be the last help I may ask him or I may ask her. If you don't ask, someone also may ask. So do your best not to breach the bridge for others, and do your best to do it in a way that when you come back, that the person will help you. I hope this episode bless you. If it does, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share in the comments how this episode bless you. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Shalom.